I mentioned in the previous movie that you can rearrange the attributes inside of the appearance panel just the same way you could arrange the stacking order of layers in the layers panel. And in this movie, I'm going to show you how to do that. Let's go ahead and select this piece of artwork that I have on my artboard right now. It's just one circle. It's a single circle with several different attributes applied to it. You can see in the appearance panel over here on the right, it has a stroke of 15 points, another stroke of 15 points set to the inside, and it also has two fills, a gradient fill and a solid fill, all stacked on top of one another. And what this object looks like really depends on the stacking order of all of these objects. So for instance, if I were to take this bottom fill, move it up above the gradient fill, you would see that it just goes flat. The gradient completely disappears. If I took this stroke, which goes to the inside, and moved it underneath the fill, that completely goes away as well. And then finally, if I take this stroke and take it all the way down to the bottom, nothing happens because it's completely outside of everything else around it. So this one is really independent of the rest. If I want to start bringing those back slowly but surely, all I have to do is take the gradient fill and drop it back on top, take this stroke and move it up as well. Where this gets really complicated is if you have strokes that sort of go in the middle. So if I open the stroke panel, which you can do, by the way, anytime you see a little yellow link over here, you can open the underlying panel just by clicking that link. So let's move this to the center. That way it's halfway on the inside, halfway on the outside. You can see now that it looks like the stroke got significantly smaller right along that edge. See how small that looks now? That's because the other half of it is being eclipsed by the stroke on top of it. So if we take this and drag it up, it will overlap that stroke. So the stacking order of attributes is very important, and it's something you should be paying attention to as you continue to add more complex layers of appearance to your objects. I mentioned in the previous movie that you can rearrange the attributes inside of the appearance panel just the same way you could arrange the